video tag thing. Video where I show you guys the top 5 biggest books that I have read and the top 2 biggest books that I own that I haven't read. So I'm going to start off with the books that I have read first. Then I'm going to show you the books that I haven't read that are the biggest books that I own. So number 5 on my big books read side is Beautiful Creatures by Kimmy Garcia at Margaret Stahl. This weighs in at 565 pages. This is getting to be an average size for books these days, 500 odd pages, but this is one of the big books that I have genuinely read and stuff. So 5. Number 4 on my list is Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead. This book is 594 pages long. It is not only big, it not only has many pages, but it is also tall and stuff. Considering next to books that I have that are this size, it's pretty big. It's pretty big compared to other books. Number 3 on my list for today, my third most biggest book is Monsters by Ilsa J. Bick. This book is 670 pages long and it is kind of confusing being number 3. This is the third book in a series. It's kind of confusing with the multiple perspectives thing, so if I were you and reading this series, Ashes, Shadows and then Monsters, marathon them, because book 2 and 3 are multiple perspectives and they get really confusing. Number 2 I don't have with me, but it is Oblivion by Anthony Horowitz, and it is 672 pages long. 2 pages longer than Monsters, but it is also a tall book. It also doesn't fit in with the rest of the Power of 5 series, which is the rest of its series. It's like one of the tall ones, and the rest of my Power of 5 books are the normal standard, not mass paperback, but the size up from that, I guess. And number 1 on this list is Cross Stitch by Diana Gabaldon. This book weighs in at 863 pages. So Cross Stitch is the UK edition of Outlander. The first book in the Outlander series. So this is the most biggest book that I have read. And I've read it twice. Once in 2011 and once this year when the TV show came out. I wanted to reread it so I could remember what exactly happened and stuff, because I couldn't remember to save my life. Now the top 2 books that I haven't read that are the largest on my shelf right now. So first off, I have The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. This is one of the tallest paperbacks that I have, and it's 832 pages long. So this is one hell of a book that I want to read at some point. It's by a New Zealand author. I think it is actually set in New Zealand, and it won the Man Booker Prize last year. And so the biggest book that I actually own and have with me is The Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon. Granted, this is a mass paperback size book, but yes, there is a but. It is 1,412 pages long. That is feckin' huge. It's a really fat book, and it's got tiny writing. The text is pretty much right at the margins, right? So this is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one, I guess. So yeah.